What's going on, everyone? Jake Blaine here with Apocalypse Movies, and welcome to our spoiler review of A Star is Born, the feature film directorial debut of Bradley Cooper, who also had a hand in the screenplay. He stars in the film alongside Lady Gaga, and this is going to be a spoiler review, so I may get into a few details that could ruin the movie for you. So if you have not seen it, bookmark this, watch the film, come back, see my thoughts, head down in the comments, leave your thoughts. But let's get into this. Yeah, so this is the directorial debut of Bradley Cooper, who is obviously known as for his acting chops, one of the greatest actors in the business today. We get to see what he does behind the camera, and so just starting off with that a bit before I get into the actual film, I thought he did a phenomenal job. This movie, not only is it getting a lot of buzz, like huge buzz from critics and film festivals and all this stuff that is kind of venturing into, obviously being in theaters now, but Cooper's work alone is getting a lot of buzz as well. The way he does camera angles and the way he shoots stuff is very distinctive, and it is very, very beautiful to look at. So that side of the film is absolutely magnificent. Now, getting into the film itself, I was shocked at how great this movie was, really. I mean, obviously you hear things about it and you're like, oh my God, this movie's going to be one of the best movies of the year. But everyone has their own opinion, and not everyone likes the same thing as others. And for myself, I've never really been a big fan of music in movies. It's always kind of been a weak thing for me. It's not that I don't appreciate it. It's just not my style of film. And if there's one that really pops out at me and that I like, I'm going to love it. And that is the case with A Star is Born. There are multiple reasons why I love this movie. First off, the performances. Bradley Cooper and Lady Gaga are both fantastic in this movie. Separately, their specific performances and roles are remarkable. Together, they're insane, and they are so beautiful together, the way they kind of counter each other and the way they act and show their emotions and everything going on in the film. It is remarkable to watch. I thought this as soon as I got out of the theater, but I really do believe that Lady Gaga will be nominated for an Oscar. I really do. Whether it's a lead actress or supporting actress, I have a feeling that it's going to be supporting actress to give her a little bit more oomph to it. But by all means, like, she deserves some kind of nomination. She is insanely good in this movie. Opposite Bradley Cooper, who is obviously known for acting, what she was able to do with the role and the character is just ridiculously clever and beautiful and so heartwarming but heartbreaking. And so that is something I really, really appreciated while watching this. Now, getting into the story, it is a story of a tragic musician who is dealing with life struggles, obviously with alcoholism and drug abuse, as well as the music side of it all and the business and how it kind of happens. He finds Lady Gaga at a bar. They obviously struck a very fiery relationship to begin with, and she rises to be this huge, gigantic pop star, and he kind of falls in the shadows. And you can tell that he struggles with it. Not only is he an alcoholic, he deals with that side of everything, but she's rising and going into this business that when he found her, he doesn't like that side of her because he wants to see who she really is. And she's doing this thing to kind of, rise to fame. And it's not her fault. Like, she's not doing anything wrong. It's just happening. And it's tragic. It's heartbreaking. And the ending of this film is so heartbreaking. And it's just, it really tears at the heartstrings. Spoiler, obviously, Bradley Cooper, he commits suicide. He does. And it's really, really sad to watch. And so, as you were watching the story and the film progress, you can kind of get that feeling that, hey, this is where it might end up, especially as kind of details about his past started to kind of unravel a little bit. But watching it on screen, it's truthfully just harrowing in a way, and including the dog and the fact that he used the belt with the fan, the story that he told from when he tried to do it when he was 13, and it's a really, really sad moment, and everything that kind of goes on in the film, it's powerful, it's exciting, it's thrilling, but it's also so sad at times. And it's real life. Like, that happens with musicians all the time. Like, I have no doubt that musicians are doing this all the time. Not committing suicide or all that type of stuff. I'm not saying that, but like the alcohol side of it and the drug abuse side of it, like that's the life. And Bradley Cooper, as a director, captured that phenomenally. And The script was extremely strong as well, and so I really, really appreciate that. Now, a few things that I didn't like, it may come down to just one or two. For myself, like as I was watching this movie now, and it's first 20, first 30, first 40 minutes, I'm thinking to myself, holy crap, this might end up as my favorite movie of the year so far. Like this could top Avengers Infinity War. This could top Mission Impossible. This could top some of those films that have like been top dogs for a while now. I still have those feelings in me, but I will say as soon as they kind of shifted things to Lady Gaga's alley becoming this pop star and changing her hair color and going in a different side of the business, I kind of fell out of it. I really did. It became a little bit uninteresting to me because I was so interested in Bradley Cooper and Lady Gaga's relationship with the band, with the alcohol, with the drug abuse. And I understand that her rising to fame kind of had a big deal with it, but I would have felt far different about this film if she didn't change genres from being this kind of rock star, country in a way style of artist to a pop star, changing color, vibrant outfits, etc., with dancers and all that. If she would have stayed that kind of singer but gone off on her own, I think I would appreciate it a little bit more. But I understand why they did it because it created a rift between the two. He saw her as something, and when she became that, all hell broke loose, and that's what led to everything in the film. And so I understand why they did that. I just didn't like it because it kind of it brought me out of the film a little bit. I won't lie, it did, and I would have rather have seen her kind of say the same because I was loving what I was watching. I was loving what I was seeing in the film the first 30 or 40 minutes. And it was a beautiful film for that first 30 or 40 minutes. Now, the middle kind of brought me back a little bit. Then I was able to pick it up a little bit towards the end as things kind of unravel. Secrets started to kind of hit the floor, that kind of thing. But look, overall, this movie is magnificent. It is a breakthrough in film. It really is. And for it being Bradley Cooper's first directorial film, I can't give the guy enough praise. Like, I said it in the beginning, I said it to a couple buddies as I walked out of the theater, but as of right now, October 7th, or October 8th for the review going up tomorrow, this film deserves 3 Academy Awards. It does. I believe Cooper should be the leading guy in the Oscar race. I think Lady Gaga deserves a nomination as well, and the film deserves a nomination. Now, whether or not the screenplay does, or maybe cinematography or whatever it may be, sure. But I believe those 3 are, as of right now, locks to get Oscar nominations, and that is saying a lot. So for myself, whether I recommend it or not recommend, I highly recommend this movie. I do. I recommend it to the highest degree. I think anybody should go see this movie that is allowed to because it is rated R. There are things that probably shouldn't be seen by certain ages. Excuse me. But I do believe that if you are a film fan, if you like seeing movies, if you are looking for something different and that will bring out all the emotions, that is exciting, entertaining, and sad and heartbreaking at the same time, this is the movie to go see. You will not get an experience like this in any other movie this year, I promise you. The story, the characters, the singing element, I didn't even touch on that, but the singing element of this movie is what drives it to its core, and it is absolutely incredible. It really is. All of the performances were raw and live. That is truly Bradley Cooper's voice. That is real Lady Gaga. That is real guitar playing by Bradley Cooper and real piano playing by Lady Gaga. It is absolutely incredible. That alone is a reason to get you into the theater, and you will be shocked at how good the characters are, how good the story is, and how heartbreaking the film is, yet thrilling, exciting, and truly just a great story to go watch, whether it has a good or a bad ending. So, yes, I highly recommend this. I think that anybody should go see this film. If you are questioning it, I promise you, you will at least have a great time watching it, whether you are questioning yourself on how you feel about the ending or what happened. It is a film that I think anybody should go see, everyone should go see, and I think everyone should go see. So, for my spoiler review of A Star is Born, I recommend this movie 100%. It is well worth the ticket price, whether it's an $8 early bird or $12.75 evening showing. It is something that I think that everyone should go watch, and I think will be talked about for months to come. So, that is my review for A Star is Born. Check it out in theaters everywhere. It is playing right now. Bradley Cooper, Lady Gaga, written and directed by Bradley Cooper as well as some others. I'm Jake Lynn for Apocalypse Movies. This is our spoiler review for A Star is Born. Head down in the comments. Let me know what you thought of the film. If you have seen it, hopefully you have seen it. Did you like it? Did you not like it? What were things that you really loved? What were things that you were maybe questioning? How did you feel about that ending? Let's have a conversation down there. I will get back to you as soon as I can. I promise. I love to talk about this movie, especially with others who really enjoy it just as much as me. So head to apocalypsemovies.com, this YouTube channel. Hit that subscribe button, which will be popping up in just a second. And again, thank you for joining us on our spoiler review for A Star is Born. And until the next time, see you later.